Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. Now it's time for Saturday afternoon football. Today's game from the SCG. Well, half the seats are filled here today. I suspect that's as good as it's going to get. Providing special comments for today's game is Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. I'm excited for this one.
Here today, the clash between Sydney and Adelaide. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
We're courageous, stronger, faster, and respected by all.
It's a big day for the Adelaide defenders. If they can stop Sydney from being dominant inside 50, they've got a big chance to win this.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. Adelaide wins the toss. Round two. Both these teams coming off good wins last week. These lineups look very strong, and both teams look fired up and set to go. Both sides look ready to get into the action, just moments away now. And here we go. It's Sydney taking on Adelaide. He's got the footy in his hands. Grundy kicks out of the congestion. Found space for an easy mark. 25 metres out. This shouldn't be too difficult for McDonald. He takes the shot. He's excited about that one.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Gets his first. Congratulated by his teammates. He's kicked the first goal. We resume hostilities. Guides it down. 3 comes away with the ball. Ball collected. And now we'll have a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Hits the post, and it's a minor. Adelaide now only trail by 5. Blakey weighing up the options now. Decides to play on. Works it from the back half, taking a nice grab. 45 metres out. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. Lynch, a chance to grab the lead for his side. Under the post it goes. The Crows behind by 4. Blakey considering the options on the kick-in. Scholl gets on the end of this. 45 metres out. Goes for the goals. It's going to be close. He loved that one. Adelaide find themselves in front. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Kennedy scoops it up. He shrugs the tackle off there. He flicks it over. Rampy is streaming past and gets the footy. Scoops it up, turned it over with quick hands. Blair gets on the end of that handball. Wins the race to the ball. Finding the loose ball was McCartan. Mops up the loose ball. Needs a bit of a rest. Has a man running for him. He's got the football now. Has a runner alongside him. McLean going for number 1. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
No doubt about it.
His teammates rush over. Sydney goes back in front.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That's a really good team goal.
The game is back underway. Tap down. He wins possession. Doing well with the mark. 20 metres from home. They can't afford to be wasting these shots at goal from the corridor. Hewitt heads for home. Drop punt straight through the middle. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Sydney lead is now 10. Back in the middle now. Thumped clear. Has it now. Campbell just gets it onto the boot. Hewitt has a great set of hands. No angle to worry about. Move it on. He slams it towards goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney getting the fast start. We're back in motion. O'Brien just slaps it down. Grundy might have overworked himself there. But drops the mark. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Keys wants to keep it moving by hand. Ball hits the deck. The ball mopped up. The ball spills to Frampton. Just gets a hand in. O'Brien applying physical pressure. Simply outplayed his opponent. Goes by hand. Campbell getting in on the act. Going for goal number 1. A kick towards goal. A drop punt through the goals. Kennedy celebrates with the fans. Sydney with a handy break. They lead Adelaide 30-8.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. He did really well there and gets the reward.
About to resume play. Thumps it clear. He has the ball. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Couldn't see off Scholl.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Searching for a teammate. They chase after the loose ball. Fought hard to get a handball away. It's only a behind. Sydney increasing the lead to 4 goals. Deciding where to go with the kick-in. Great mark in the pack. Just kicks it long. Marks that ball uncontested. Testing shot outside 50. Move it on. Rowe drives it home from a long way out. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. They get around him after that effort. Umpire ready to resume play. Taps it down. Takes possession. Wants to keep it moving. Ball gets cut off. Butts with quick hands. With the ball now. McCartan slips high and gives away the free kick.
Leave it on.
He's able to ride it home from a long way. He puts through his first goal. 47 loves that goal. That's 2 in a row for the Crows. Adelaide close the gap to 12.
Sydney are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Gone in the tackle.
Brilliant chase.
Chose to kick it. Intercepts the ball well. Looks up with a kick. Nice mark under pressure. Got the hands free. Dawson gets a quick kick away. Drops the ball. Intervening brilliantly was Franklin. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gags?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Frampton finds his man on the move. Well taken at ground level. Sloan releases the ball. Couldn't take it. It's a turnover. It's offline. Now they lead by 13. considering the options on the kick-in. Takes a strong mark. 35 metres out. McDonald slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. He delivers with a drop punt. Our second goal in the bag. Celebrating hard. Sydney with the ascendancy over Adelaide, leading 39-20. About to resume hostilities. Frampton clears the contest. Good mark there. Uses it by foot. Hamill marks uncontested. Got plenty on the kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Heaney will kick from beyond the 50. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Goal! They stretch their lead with that effort. Gets some reward for his efforts. Sydney have kicked back-to-back goals. The margin is 25.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Centre bounce. Adelaide with some work to do as they go into quarter time, trailing by 25.
Sydney came out and started well. They deserved the lead at quarter time.
The game was fairly open for the first quarter with plenty of goals to be had. Anything you can see, Gary?
Sydney are taking their time and kicking to smart options.
Players ready to start the second quarter. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Swats it. He gets his hands on the footy.
Thank you.
Now we will get a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Winning the ball in the air was Walker. Testing shot outside 50. He gives it a ride. Kick on the way. A time to celebrate. That's his first. Walker, love kicking that one. Adelaide reduced the margin. Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. He gains possession. Now we've got a ball up. Hammers it. Is in his possession. 3, flicks it over. He gets his hands on the footy. Taken well at ground level by Heaney. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. This one gives them a bigger lead. He's enjoying that goal. Back in the middle to resume play. Grundy gets onto the ball. Nice work from McDonald. You can mark this one down as a goal. He looks like he needs a spell. What a kick! And he puts it through. He's excited about that one. Sydney have kicked the last 2 goals. 31 points the difference.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back with another centre bounce. Frampton with the punch. Bounce works for Glenn. Grundy coming onto the ground. Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Frampton celebrating hard. Adelaide behind by 25. We're back in the middle now. Thrashes it. Sloan gets the ball. Collects the loose ball. Finding the ball with ease. The mark is taken by Walker. 20 metres out. Needs a bit of a rest. Can he put it through? That's something to smile about. Pretty happy with that one. Adelaide reduced the margin. Frampton hurls it away. Parker got the hands free. Takes the chance and says thank you very much with that goal. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around 47. That's 3 in a row for Adelaide. They're gaining momentum here.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Sydney have got on top in the contested possessions. It's one of the key reasons they lead right now.
We resume hostilities. Punched away. Has it now. Parker drives the kick. Takes the mark. Works it across the ground. It's a foot race to get this one. Decides to keep it alive. The umpire calls for it. O'Brien won the hit out. Uses it now. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great pitch.
Dishes it off. McInerney links up with a chance to run. Ends up turning this ball over. Handballs. Finds his man. Ball up in the centre square. Punched away. A chance for Grundy. Heaney just gets the kick away. Movement by hand. Up for grabs for Berry. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Big kick required from this distance. He goes for broke. Looks okay off the boot. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Keys can put through his first. Smiles all round. Umpire ready to resume play. O'Brien with the hit. McCartan picks up the loose ball. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Hits the post, and it's a behind. Adelaide close the gap to 6. Unsure of their next move. Blakey plays it to himself. Giving it off was McCartan. Gives it to Rampy. McCartan blinks up with a chance to run. A race for the loose ball. McCaddock with a short hand pass. Picked up now. Gets the handball away. He gains possession. Great control there. Can't take possession. Manages to get a hand to it. Collected by Keys. Lynch takes it well. The loose ball picked up. On its way. He celebrates hard after that. The scores are tied. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Swats it. The ball in the hands of Grundy. Nails the goal. Gets his first. He acknowledges the crowd. The lead is now 6.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Sydney are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
About to resume play. Hammers it. Land with the ball. Decides to kick. Finds this one all by himself. He slots this one. A big goal there. Lynch getting his first with that kick. Congratulated by his teammates. It's all level here.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We're back in motion. O'Brien thumps it clear. He looks like he needs a spell. Gets a handball away. Sloan goes to the man on the run.
Thank you, I'll have it.
The umpire will ball it up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Moved on by Berry. They can create from this.
No prior.
Grundy got a fist to it.
I'll have it.
It'll be a ball up on the outer wing. Grundy just swats it away. Pushes off the tackler. Links with hands. It's going to be deemed as deliberate. Uses it across half back. A chance to put one through here for Sydney. 40 metres from home. Hewitt looking a bit sluggish out there. Kick on the way. Gets some reward for his efforts. Sydney by a goal. About to resume hostilities. Thump by O'Brien. Sloan brings it out of the pack. Fogarty had it, lost it. McHenry gains some territory. Lloyd wins the foot race, being constricted in the tackle.
A great defensive effort.
They are happy with that effort. He's enjoying that. Half-time sees both sides locked at 69. Grundy leads all comers on the ground.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Everyone takes a collective breath and will return with the second half. Second half action about to commence. Centre bounce. Clears the contest. Goes short by hand. He can take off after that handball. Sloan puts on a bump. Just releases the ball. Keeps it moving. He's got the football now. Easily takes the mark. 65 metres out.
Go.
He's put that one through. McDonald getting the crowd involved. Sydney lead it now by a goal. Back in the middle now. Thumps it clear. Is in his possession. Slams it onto the boot. Scholl takes a strong mark. Searches for a teammate downfield. Out of bounds, right on the 50.
It's very tense at the moment.
Umpire tosses it in. Punches it clear. The bounce made it tough for McDonald. Lair short by hand. Parker going for number one. Thumping kick and just offline. Sydney by Tevin. Weighing up the options now. Plays onto himself. Clears the danger for now. Campbell could be upset with that. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Big thump from Grundy, using every ounce of energy he has left. Great grab. Rowe puts it on the boot. Takes the mark all by himself. Slams it on the boot. Hurried kick. Blakey leaps over the top.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Bart's used the body to take that mark. Moves the ball by foot. Quickly onto the boot. Blakey looks in need of a spell. Sweeping handball. He wins possession. Takes that one strongly. The kick from McCartan. Takes a nice mark. Decides to go. Grundy missed an opportunity to mark. Hacking it out of there. Ball spills. McHenry just fends off his opponent.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
My ball, says the umpire.
A critical stage of this one.
O'Brien with a big fist on it. Hewitt unable to lay the tackle. Drives towards half forward. Marks now and can send it back. He drives it. Doing well to intercept that kick. Looks to move it by foot. Out of bounds in the pocket. McCartan runs onto the field. The ball is coming back into play. O'Brien thrashes it. O'Brien a bit too casual with the tackle. Releases by hand. With the ball is McCartan. McLean grabs that one.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Looks okay off the boot. Oh, just hits the post. Now they lead by 8. Players move as they look to provide an option. Goes for territory. And the mark will be paid. Kick by 47. Intercepted. Well picked up. Clears the congestion. Finds a target. 20 metres from home. Franklin will have the shot on a slight angle. Using every ounce of energy he has left. He loved that one. That's 2 in a row for Sydney. The lead is now 14.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back in the middle to resume play. Winning it was Grundy. Kennedy slams it onto the boot. Takes it well. Opportunity once again for Sydney to put one through. 25 metres out. McDonald is blowing hard after that effort. That one hits the woodwork. Sydney by 15 points. Looking to bring it back into play. Lloyd looks to get onto the football. He gives away a free for in the back. Puts boot to ball. Heaney struggling to run at the moment. Gets the loose ball. Sweeping handball from Shaw. Hands that ball to the opposition. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. Campbell couldn't be happier with that goal.
That's a really good team goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Adelaide are allowing the opposition too much room on the outside. They need to close them down faster once they break away.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. He's got the footy in his hands. Couldn't snaffle it. He gets another possession. He lays off the pass. Frampton receives the ball. Picks it up. Hits the target by hand. He has the ball. He drives it towards goal. Summed it up. And he delivers perfectly. They increase their lead. Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney have kicked the last 4 goals. 27 points the difference.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give Sydney a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
Back with another centre bounce. Grundy thumped it clear. Takes possession. Nice hands. Puts it on the boot. Open opportunity for Hamill.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Moves it by foot. Good mark and looks to send it back. 45 metres out. Kennedy needs a chance to rest. On its way. Unbelievable effort. And it ends with a goal. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. We head into the final term with Sydney 102 playing Adelaide 69.
The Swans believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
Adelaide have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Thanks. One quarter of footy to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
O'Brien dumps it forward. Well collected on the bounce. Well collected, racking up possessions now. Parker dishes it off. Scoops up the ball. Into the line of fire.
Fantastic tackle.
It's going to be close. McLean enjoying that goal. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now. Grundy won the hit out. That's a big goal. What an effort. Pretty happy with that one. Sydney threatening to blow this margin wide open. The game is back underway. Thrashes it. Kennedy collects it, spins past the tackler, lobs the handball. Grundy is having a stellar match.
He's been superb today, mate.
He's excited about that one. Sydney have kicked 8 goals without reply. The margin is 51. Ball picked up. Picked off the deck. Umpire calls for the ball.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Thumped by Grundy. With the ball now. Mills couldn't hang on to the ball. McCartan coming off for a spell. Thumped clear. What a tackle!
Constant pressure and rewarded. Showing some really good pressure there.
Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
A chance to reload the attack now. Heads for the boundary line. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. Ball tossed back in. Thrashes it. He gets his hands on the footy. This is Grundy. Picked up under pressure. And the ball ends up over the line. It'll be a throw-in. Toss back into play.
Sydney are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Leach has a teammate on the move. This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here. He celebrates hard after that. Adelaide now only trail by 45. Umpire ready to resume play. O'Brien aims for his man on the ground. McAdam hacking it out of there. A solid mark from Walker. 35 metres out. Wouldn't want to miss these opportunities. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Just as the post and a minor score. He really needed a goal there. Margin in a really tricky situation. Ready to bring it back into play.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Missed the target. Just gave it away. Does well to cut off the kick. Sinks the slipper into it. It's marked by Lloyd. Goes with the kick. Intercepted by McHenry.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of that.
Would have loved to nail that chance. Margin in a really tricky situation. Looking for options now. Blakey decides to go to himself. Doesn't cover much ground with that kick. Puts on a bump. At full stride, receives the handball. Receives the handball and takes off. The umpire will ball it up.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
The ball spills. Handball finds McHenry. Fighting hard was Berry. Can't afford to be missing chances like that. Adelaide now only trail by 42.
Sydney have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Clean pick up by Lloyd. He looks like he needs a spell. O'Brien puts another one through. Important kick here, and it goes through. His teammates rush over. Adelaide have kicked back-to-back goals. They'll have to play it perfectly from here to get over the line. Grundy got a fist to it. Needs a bit of a rest. McAdam puts on the tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
The Swans, Corker getting first use from their ruckman.
Ball up called. Grundy gets it down. He gains possession. Quick handball. Sloan has the ball. He looks like he needs a spell. The loose ball scooped up. Nice work from 47. Puts it through. Can that goal be the start of something more? Puts it through. They get around him after that effort.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Adelaide are doing well to control the ball in the air. They are getting to the right spots to cut off opposition attacks. They just need to be more controlled from this point forward.
Swats it. He has the ball. Brings it out of the pack. Drops the mark. Hamill gives away a free for in the back. Patrick looking a bit sluggish out there. The kick towards goal. Smiles all round. Sydney by 6 goals.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He did really well there and gets the reward. Adelaide just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
We're back in motion. O'Brien just swats it away. Coughed up by Dawson. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Releases the handball. He acknowledges the crowd. Probably left their run a little late here.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Back in the middle. Wins the ruck duel. Put his body on the line with the ball now. Lynch hits him hard. Gets a quick kick away. Campbell gets on the end of this. Goes the long option. Gets into some space to mark this. He takes the mark. The advantage is paid.
Move it on.
47 can celebrate however he likes after a goal like that. With that, he's kicked 4 goals, celebrating hard. O'Brien thumps it forward, penetrating handball. Campbell on the ball, on its way, kicks on for goal and it misses. Not many players can make it from that distance. Sydney, Gleek, Adelaide, 127 to 102. Plays on from the kick-in. Spears the ball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. 45 metres out. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Can't quite sneak through and only a behind. Sydney with the edge right now over Adelaide. Teammates break for him. There may only be time for one more chance.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Darts it through for another. This lead getting bigger now. Adelaide fans leave disappointed today. Their team just not up to scratch. Your final word on today's game, Gaz?
Sydney just know how to play together. It's been a solid team performance and they can reap the rewards.
Thanks for that.
From the sky, whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in and win overall.
Final scores are 134 to 102. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
It's been a pleasure, Hutto, and we'll catch you next time.